Welcome to Drive TV. I'm Andrew Marullo, founder and executive director of Drive to Succeed. On today's show, we have a fun, exciting, and engaging lineup of events for you. So I want you to sit back, relax, and enjoy. This summer, we've had the opportunity to work with some fun and engaging individuals from New Haven Parks and Recreation. We've been involved in 4 different sites throughout the New Haven Parks and Recreation Day Camps. And each site is unique, and they're all having a great time here working with our rugby coaches and players. And now, let's take it to the field, where Rick the Rugger is working with some kids at Wexler Granite School. Rick?
Thank you, CEO Mo. This is Rick the Rugger. We're here going into our 3rd week of Drive to Succeed camp. We're here with another camper from Wexler Granite site. We're here with Jay. Jay, how are you doing today?
I'm good.
He's doing good. Jay, how long have you been a part of the Wexler Granite camp?
3 weeks.
3 weeks. And out of the 3 weeks, what has been your best experience with Drive to Succeed rugby?
Playing and running and like scoring the thing. And what is it called?
The try.
The try.
So playing, scoring, the try. Now we have East Shore, the defending champions of the rugby tournament. What do you feel about that? How do you feel?
I feel like there are a bunch of babies that are about to get beaten.
Babies that are about to get beaten. Let's show some sportsmanship though. Do you have any last words for Drive TV?
Work hard and play hard.
There you go, from Jay. Work hard and play hard.
That is awesome, Rick. If Jay's determination and excitement has really rubbed off on the rest of the Wexler Granite campers, I could see them taking home the New Haven Summer Rugby Cup. And now let's move on to the Beecher School. Their site has been fun, exciting, and engaging, and let's see what they brought to the table.
Keep going, Red.
Paying attention, staying focused. We get through a lot and we have fun at the end, alright? So let's do the same thing next week.
Guys, good job, for real.
We're gonna go Beecher on 3. Beecher on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Beecher really looks at the top of their game right now. They look excited and ready for the New Haven Rugby Cup. Now let's move on to our next segment. We could not run our programs without some of the help and assistance from some great New Haven Parks and Recreation counselors and site supervisors. Throughout the past 3 years, we've got to work with many of these great individuals who've shown commitment and encouragement to the kids. Today, Rick the Rugger was walking by Lighthouse Point, and he got to meet up with one of the best counselors around. Let's take it to Rick. Rick?
Hey, it's Rick the Rugger again. Here, we've been interviewing campers from the New Haven sites and talking to them about their experience, but the camps wouldn't be successful without the great counselors. So here's an opportunity. We're going to get to interview one of the great counselors whose name has got around through Drive and see what he says, see what he thinks. So come along. Excuse me, sir, can I have you for a second for the interview?
Sure. Yeah, sure. Go along. Terrell, keep going. He almost had it. Wrong person, but he almost had it.
Sorry for interrupting, sir. I'm Rick the Rugger.
Yeah, I'm Jeremy Cooper.
We're here for Drive TV. Can you just say your name one more time for the viewers?
My name is Jeremy Cooper.
Jeremy.
Yes.
This is our mic. All right. So Jeremy, your name has been getting around as one of the great counselors who are here, who really give back to these kids and give positive energy. What's your motivation? What's your inspiration for giving so much energy to these kids during camp time?
Well, I'm basically a role model. I'm a role model to these kids, and I started when I was 14 years old. Okay. So the job was basically whatever the kids want to do it with them. Yeah.
All right. So you've been working with Drive for how many years now?
About 3 years.
About 3 years. Out of those 3 years, what are some of the good things that Drive bring to the New Haven campsites?
Oh, definitely rugby. Love rugby. They definitely love rugby. And plus, when they play the flags, it makes it even more easier for them to understand.
Okay. So rugby and flag and modifying the games. Now, do you have any last words for Drive TV?
Yes, I do. Guys, rugby is one of the best sports out here. You want to play? I'm telling you, just like football, but a little extreme. It's real fun.
Do you have it, Drive TV? From Jeremy and Rick the Rugger, back to you, CEO Mo.
Wow, it's awesome seeing these New Haven Parks and Rec counselors giving it all and giving back to the kids of the New Haven area. We've had 3 awesome coaches working with their kids all summer. Chris Charles, a New Haven high school student, John Marullo, a former SGSU rugby captain, and Rick Kirkland, a current New Haven Old Black rugby player. These guys got together in the coaches' room to give out the first half report cards for the New Haven Parks and Rec summer camp. Sent to the coaches' room.
Thanks, Mo. Here we are in the Drive coaches' room, and we're just here discussing the midterm report cards for the summer campsites. And we'd like to start by discussing Beecher's strengths and weaknesses. So, Rich, what do you think about Beecher?
Beecher, great site. I'm positive. They're great energy. When we come in there, they're riled up, ready to go. But on the downside of things, I feel like that can kind of be a negative. You know, you got so much energy, you're trying to redirect them into maybe a drill that maybe, you know what I mean, some technique or something is involved, and sometimes those kids miss out because they're not focused and paying attention. So.
All right, that's good insight, Rich. Thank you. Chris, so what do we think about East Shore, the defending champs?
Well, East Shore, as you can see, they have very good teamwork, but you know that teamwork, if you don't know how to use your team and put it in a nice form, then you know you can't really get anywhere. But I feel like they have potential to be back-to-back champions, personally. But you know, like I said, they are a little overconfident. So you know, overconfidence isn't really going to get you anywhere.
So moving on to Lighthouse. Chris, you're back on the spot. What do you think?
Well, Lighthouse is very willing to learn. I feel like they have a very open mind, and they are, you know, willing to learn anything new. For example, rugby. They learned the sport rugby and caught on very quick. But their team chemistry is not very good. They don't pass the ball very well, and their teamwork is not very good. East Shore has a lot of teamwork going on, and you know, Lighthouse could benefit from that.
Thank you.
So,
Rick, we're going to move on to Wexler. What do you think? What's going on with Wexler? What can they work on?
Good old Rexler Grant. So we go to Rexler Grant on Mondays and Wednesdays. So we usually there at the beginning of the week. You know, maybe sometimes they're tired, but their counselors do a great job of getting everybody together. And there are a few campers that pretty much take that into their own skill and become great leaders. So they have great leadership as a positive. A negative is their technique, though. A lot of the campers at Rexler Grant are not really familiar with rugby, so their passes may be low off. Maybe they don't know the rules to the game, so that may take a toll on them. But I really think that they're going to come together and be a good competitor for the championship.
Well, as you can see, we got 4 different sites, all with different attributes that are both beneficial and negative. But you know, we got a few more weeks left before the tournament, and we're going to be down there working with all 4 of these camps, working on their positives, trying to really boost those up and trying to turn those negatives around. So thank you for the time, and we'll send it back to you in the studio, Mo.
I just want to let you all know out there some of the programs we have running for the rest of the summer and some of the stuff we have going on for the future. We're here at the midpoint mark of the New Haven Parks and Rec camps. So we have 3 weeks left teaching these kids all the Olympic flag rugby we can. We're going to cap the summer off with the Summer Rugby Cup on Monday, August 4th. Going in the fall, we have a few enrichment programs that pair rugby and math and science enrichment for some of the kids to attend and learn and grow throughout the school year. We want to thank you for tuning in today, and we'll see you soon. Thanks a lot.